Because we're cool like that. Oh yeah.
Cool like that.
We're cool like
Cool
that.
like
We're cool
that.
like that. We're cool like that. We're cool like that. What's that say?
It says DevOps days, which is what my doctor called it. He goes, what the hell's DevOps days?
The
And I told him,
debuff
oh,
days.
it's DevOps days from 2018, and this was, I believe, right before I got my job at Trinimbus, or right after, because they put this on in Vancouver.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
I wanted to start with a screenshot of DevOps days.
You meant to say DevOps days?
Yeah, DevOps,
Because doctors
whip it.
whip it,
Dev,
kid. Do do do
DevOps,
do do
DevOps. You got to whip that infrastructure in the
do.
space. Yeah.
One time I got a DJ to play a song for who I call the Nightbreed, like all the goth people at a club I was at.
Yeah.
I got him to put on Head Like a Hole. So
Oh yeah.
all the Nightbreed approached the stage all cool, or the dance floor I mean, to dance.
Yeah.
And then it went Head Like a Hole because it was Devo and it was from the Super Cop soundtrack, and they all scattered like a bunch of cockroaches. It was hilarious. And the DJ like pulled it off and he changed it to the real Head Like a Hole, and he was like, "I'm sorry, Corey, I couldn't. I felt so bad
Yeah.
because I really like that song and I like those people, but I couldn't resist the joke." And the DJ thought it would
Yeah.
be funny too. And he never did it again. He apologized to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he bought
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
all a drink.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
So,
Uh,
for more quality
all right.
content like this, we forgot to sing
Like,
our song. Cloud Brothers, Cloud Brothers. You know what I was thinking we should do? Cloud Brothers. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get more quality content like this. We should pay a guy or a girl or a they on Fiverr to make us a theme song.
sure.
And we can do what other people do. We can pay somebody $5, somebody $50, and a third person $100. And see which one's best.
Uh, sure.
That's an idea.
That sounds good. I like Fiverr. Fiverr is good for crap like that.
Well, it
I'd
seemed
pay three. I'd pay. I'm so cheap though. I'd pay three different people $5 and see what
yeah,
comes.
you
But
could do that too. Since we're just starting out, it might be best. Like I saw a guy like I'd pay a Dead by Daylight coach like $100, and he just pretended he was brand new to it. He was like, but the person was like, "Your voice sounds familiar," because it was a
oh
really
yeah.
popular guy. It's like,
Uh,
I just downloaded, I just downloaded the game. I'm not Spooky Loops. Um,
no.
but anyway, what are we doing today, Brain?
I was thinking. So last week we did that Docker container thing, and at the last you went to Disneyland because you were finished. Finished.
Woo!
And you were, according to what was written on the page. But
Mm-hmm.
I saw things that weren't there,
Yeah, of
which
course.
was to expose the port to actually see it outside.
So this is a
So
continuation of our last stream, which I
yeah,
shall link
the
below.
last 20 minutes
I
or
will
so. Remember
link
that
it
one?
below,
Below.
right there.
Um, so I think the best thing to do is just do a review of that one, the last one. Just pop it up and just read it. I don't think we have to go through the whole thing again because you have the Docker file and the app there. So
I'm sorry.
just that
So what do we need to read?
the link to the tutorial that we went over last time.
Oh Lord, love a duck. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't remember where it was.
No, hold on. Let me pause this for a second. I'm going to pause for the cause.
Right.
And through the magic of television, I brought up the link, and Docker explained to a 5-year-old. So, where did you see things I didn't see? Hang on, I'll do something. I'll do that thing.
No, 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 that's not what I meant.
Yeah, but
Oh, no.
I was just doing this.
Oh, sorry. Um, they weren't there. I saw them in my head, but they weren't actually on the page. So you
Mm-hmm.
reading them would have been impossible.
Ah,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
okay. So this is a link you
Uh,
wanted up, right? You wanted me to bring this up?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't have to go through the whole thing. I just want to
Obviously, yeah.
look at the code chunk. So we did that one, right? And
I believe
that's
so.
the app, which is just a hello world Flask thing, and
Yeah,
then
and
the Docker file. Oh wait, actually, yeah, wait. See, it says there, even though blah blah blah, we can export, we get the exposure to port 5000, right?
yeah.
Nowhere in your Docker file or nowhere in this documentation that I see or that posting, whatever this thing is that we're looking at,
Mm-hmm.
um, nowhere does it say expose the port for 5000. It just says from copy run command, and that's it. So I read that part and went, oh, okay. So when it's done, you should be able to see this thing through port 5000.
Yeah.
But in your Docker file, there's no reference to port 5000,
Mm. And so to
right?
be clear, Flask is just a Python code,
Yeah,
right?
the
Okay.
framework.
Framework,
Python.
right? Thank you. The Python
Flask is a
framework.
Python framework. Yes,
Gotcha.
that's correct.
Okay.
So this is the Docker file, right? Docker
You sure?
file, and then
Yes,
does the
sir.
copy thing
We
and
got
da
that
da
over
da da
here.
da.
App.py.
Yeah, yeah. But what's not in here is expose, which is another Docker, or is that a contain? Is that a thing when you run the container? And this is just creating the image. Yeah,
No.
this is just creating the image.
So here's a walkthrough. We did all
Yeah,
this, I believe.
yeah, correct.
Run, run, pop install, copy AP. Or did we do this? I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
remember.
yeah. We did that. Yes, it's in the
Okay.
file. If you open that file, it's there. Yes,
Okay.
and then
So
we built it,
we did this?
and then we did the Docker run, but we didn't expose port 5000. So
Is that not what this
the
is?
no, it doesn't say. Oh, actually, it does. Yeah, port 5000 to port 5000. Yeah, actually, that should have worked.
Okay,
So why?
so
So why didn't it work last time?
I'm not sure. Let me go over here. Why can't I type? What is going on here? Let me just
You might have
refresh this.
yeah, refresh it.
Okay. Oh, I did an LS just to see it was in there. Then that's in there. That's all that's in there. We're
Yeah,
running on EC2 instance connect tag. And these are two separate lines I need to run, right? Or
you
do
only need to run the last one because the other one's already built. If you do Docker images, you'll see that you have a Flask image already.
oh yeah,
Oh, you don't.
right. Is
Docker's
the
not running
Docker
yet.
daemon running? Wasn't
Fast. You need to start. We
wasn't
need to figure out how to start Docker daemon again,
wasn't
and it was
this
super easy.
do you just type Docker daemon?
No, I we googled it. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, okay. Let us do it again. Um
So start Docker daemon, AWS Linux too. Yeah, I think it
it
was the
had to be
second
this
one.
one.
Yeah.
Difficulty level easy.
It's the start one. We're
Sudo
only worried
yum
about the start.
install Docker.
Docker service, the last one there. Start the Docker service. System control, or above, number 8 is the only one that you need. That should work.
So that should start the daemon.
Yeah,
Okay. Here we go.
yeah, there you go.
So now I
You should put that in a note somewhere actually, because
yeah, that's a
that
good
seems
idea.
like something to be
Let's be aware of.
something. Yeah,
So
be
now
aware
I
of.
should do Docker run.
I'll do Docker images. I want to show you something here.
Okay. Got permission denied while trying to connect to the Docker
Oh,
daemon socket.
you have to sudo su to change the root.
Oh yeah.
Now do Docker images.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. So you have a Flask image and you have the Python image, container image.
Yeah, got you. Okay.
Uh, so the first one, the Docker build, is to build the Flask image. So you don't need to run that one.
Because I already have it
Only
there. I already
you
have it.
already have it.
I
You've already
have it
built
right
it.
here.
If you
Okay.
want to rebuild it, if you want to change something, then you have to run it.
Then you would build it. So at this point, I
Yeah.
just want to do the Docker run one on the bottom, correct?
Correct.
Like this one.
Yeah.
And then we're exposing the port, which is what
That's
we're
that's
aiming for.
yeah. That's
Um,
correct.
okay.
We should be able to see that.
Docker. Oops. Dash dash. New keyboard. Name Flask.
And dash P is
Dash
port.
P. Yep. Port dash T port, which is port 5000.
Yeah.
Oops.
And then port 5000.
Does that all look right to you?
That all looks right to me.
Whoa.
Oh, what happened there?
I don't know.
Didn't like something.
A self-sufficient runtime. Use Docker options.
That's just giving you every Docker help thing. Um,
Unknown
is,
flag dash dash name.
is it that
Oh, so
Docker?
wait. Where is the unknown flag? Oh, that's not flag. Okay, never mind.
Now the flag is the Docker run, and then I don't know if that's a dash dash name. I can't quite see it.
Will it hurt anything if I try to run this command right here?
It'll just probably say you already have it. You can try
Okay,
it.
let's just do it for fun.
Okay.
I
Doesn't the right click,
I believe you, but
doesn't the copy paste work on here? Can't you
yeah, it
right
does.
click?
Yeah, it does. It does. I copied and pasted something.
Yeah, so you already have it, and there's no changes.
Successfully
So
built, successfully tagged Flask. Okay,
yeah, it did.
and now I'll do this one,
Yeah, I
and
think
it's
you just
probably
missed that.
going to do the same thing.
I think you just oh,
Error response conflict. The container name slash Flask is already in use by the container. You have to remove that container to be able to reuse that name.
this container's already running. That's telling you that
Oh,
it's
that's
already
why.
running.
So we already have
So
done this.
yes, correct.
Hmm.
So I can't remember how you do Docker. There's a way to see the Docker containers that are running. Are these just Docker containers? Maybe.
Mm,
I
mm,
gotta
mm,
Google it.
mm, mm, mm,
If
mm.
that's not what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
How find running containers.
Containers. Containers. Linux 2. Docker
Oh,
container
this is
is.
Docker container ls.
Oh,
Docker
ls. Yeah,
base
that's right.
container
Yeah, that makes
ls.
sense.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not running, but it says it's running. It's really weird.
What was that Docker run? Like I have to run it.
It's saying it's already running.
Oh
You
yeah.
can, if you want to just mess around, you can call it something else. Like call it Flask 2 or Flask 3.
Okay. How
So
so?
run the build, run, just make another container called Flask 2, or make another container image called Flask 2,
Okay, so we'd
which is
start.
the build one. Just change the name.
So we're using the same app.py file for it, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
You're just
so
making another version.
so
That's all.
then we're just doing this part. So
No, you don't even need to do that.
so
You
what do
just
I
need
do?
to,
Pip
you
install
just,
Flask
no, none of those things. All you need to do is
right here too.
Docker build image Flask, where it says Flask, yeah, put a 2 there. So Flask
Okay.
2, Flask 3, is that whatever.
So
So
oops.
Docker build dash dash image and then tag, which is the name, and then the spot says Flask 2.
It's a two dashes like that. Dash dash image. And then dash dash
No,
tag.
no, 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 no. Docker build dash dash tag Flask dot. That's all you need. Yeah, that,
like that.
and then dot. Yeah, like
Okay,
that. So,
I get it. We're just making an image.
so that made another one.
Okay,
So
so
now if
that's
you do,
successfully built. So now I'm going to do the second part,
yeah, but I
which
again
is
change it. You obviously
name
know to change it to Flask 2.
name flask 2 dash P, which is the port 5000, 5000, and then
Oh,
flask 2 again.
yeah, wondering if it's the port that's in use. Go ahead. Yeah, so that's working. So I ran, but it didn't. It just ran and stopped.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we wanted to see how to keep it running, I believe is what we were looking for.
Yeah. Well, that was what we did
Yeah, this is the point we got
last week.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So if you do a dash D after Flask 2, I think that runs it in detached mode.
Right. So I would do
So just
this
up arrow, yeah.
and then dash D at the end.
No, I think it's right after Flask or right after Run. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, we'll try it after run first. Oops. Is it 2 dashes or just one?
One dash and a D. It's D.
Right.
No, that's not. There's just one D. Just minus D. No 2D.
Oh. No two. No two.
Yeah, no, the 2 is not required. Just D.
So like that.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, so we'll try it in the other spot.
Yeah.
For detached mode, which is where'd you say after Flask 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Error response conflict. Flask 2 is already in use by the container number. You have to remove or rename that container to be able to reuse that name.
Oh, okay, fine. So do the thing with the detached mode and make it Flask 3, and don't make
Okay, so we'll do
and
this
see what
docker
happens.
build dash tag Flask
No, I'm
3.
not 100. I don't know if you need the uh,
Wasn't that what it just said?
so we did a Docker run. So go down one arrow, go right there,
Oh yeah, okay.
and just change it to Flask 3 and see what happens. Um, oh, wait.
It's not. It hasn't been made. I have to make the image first. So
Yeah,
I do have to do this.
yeah, I don't think this is right. Missing something. We shouldn't have to do this to make a container. This just feels wrong. I don't know why it feels wrong, but it feels wrong.
It's weird. Oh, I get it. And then this is where run it in detached mode. So you think it is here?
Yeah, there we go. So that's now if you do Docker containers ls, we should get one running container. No?
Do it. Okay, hold on. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Docker.
It is just singular container because you said container, so this was one double check.
What's it? Try Docker PS. Try Docker PS. Docker space PS.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Docker space vs.
Yeah, so there's no containers running. So the container ran, but didn't run in detached mode. So um,
The D is
the
debug.
container,
D is
if
debug,
the, if the
right?
no, there's no
But there's more than
for
one
yeah,
command.
right. So if you Google how to run a container in detached mode,
Yes, sir.
Should have instructions somewhere.
Use minus D equals true or just minus D option.
Yeah, there's the D. Oh, it's right after run. That's not where I thought it was at all. I was completely wrong.
Okay. All right. So let's go back into here. Let's figure out where we got it. Let's try this one. Right there.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just try this one more time. Because why not?
Yeah. We're
Uh,
making mess. We're making messes, but that's okay. That's what
that's
you do
okay.
when you're learning.
Yeah. And
That's what you do when you're learning.
this is flask 4. Right? Oh,
Yeah.
looks right. And then we're going to go docker run dash D uh, dash dash name flask minus P. We're making port 5000. Oh, I forgot to put the number over here. Right? So far, so good, theoretically.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Now do a Docker PS.
Huh.
Don't
So
know. It's
weird, eh?
still not running.
I am not
So
sure.
try on your security group on your instance, let's just see if it just doesn't. Um, I might just not understand what detached mode is. Um, you can run it in interactive mode too. So, oh look, what's that you found there?
Oh,
Oh,
under here it says more commands.
well yeah. Well there you go. So those are your running containers. Or they? Are they?
I don't
Oh,
know
they're
if
all exited. They're all exited. See how they're all the status is
the
all
status,
exited.
yeah.
We're trying to get one that keeps running. So maybe we just go. Maybe detached mode isn't the way to do it. Maybe that's over fancy or some shit, some stuff. I mean, um,
Do you think it might?
maybe
That doesn't
just
make sense.
Google how to persist a container, or how to uh, run a container. How would you put this? Uh, yeah, run a container without exiting or something like that. Yeah, that works.
Docker container will automatically stop after run dash D.
Oh, we don't want that.
According to the trailer read so far, it'll start a it'll start a container from image, and the container will run in the background. This is how it looks like.
Oh, oh, right. That's what detached mode is for. I forgot completely. I was misunderstanding what detached mode was for.
Okay.
So detached mode just means you can run the Docker thing, it'll run in the background, but it still does the thing that the container always does. I was completely misunderstanding what detached
Okay.
mode does.
Uh, well,
So we want to just make the container run uh, persistent, make a container persistent, something like that.
okay. So I'm gonna exit out of this, but how to keep Docker container running for debugging. Let's
Yeah,
find out.
there you go.
From Ubuntu latest
Yeah, that's just building one.
entry point. Uh, Method 1 is the -2 sudo tty Docker parameter to keep the container running.
Yeah, let's
Method
look at all the
2,
methods.
you can run the container directly passing the tail command via arguments as shown below. Another method is to execute a command to infinity.
Oh yeah, well that's not. I've never seen that before, but it's a way. So try the infinity one,
Okay. All right, we'll go in
and
here.
you can pick any one
Oh,
of
that's
your
weird.
flasks.
That's weird. enable debug mode. That is not what I tried to highlight. I was pretty confident that I highlighted that and I copied it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Should I do it? Should I
So
risk it?
I'll change the thing to Flask 1 or Flask 2 or whichever one.
This,
I think they're
which
all the
one?
same.
But which one?
Doesn't
Ubuntu?
matter. Flask,
No, I don't know what to change on this code. Ubuntu?
oh, yeah, change Ubuntu to Flask and, or Flask. Yeah, Flask's probably fine. And then Sleep to Infinity. Yeah, that should work. Yeah,
Okay, and
now if you
then I'll
do a
go up.
Docker PS, that should be, yeah, that one should be running.
It says exited.
Huh? Sleep Infinity, the first one there is not exited. It's update 4 seconds, so it's just going to sleep for every 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Oh, this was just
So
that. This just shows that Flask was exited 5 days ago. So it's just a log.
that's from the other one you did probably. The one that you just ran is the Sleep Infinity one.
Oh, so
And
is this a new
so
one?
that, yeah,
Names
that was it.
cons. Ah, so it's working.
So it's working. Yeah. It's because you
Uh,
have a funny name. So if you do that again, the up, oh yeah, it'll just say up for longer than that. Up a minute or something like that.
if I were to do
No,
do
no, no,
oh
not
the
that.
PSA
Yeah, that one.
PSA
Up
about a
about a
minute
minute. Yeah,
ago. Yeah, so that's
yeah.
working.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's running. So you've got a persistent container now.
Noise.
There's other ways to do that as well, but that's one way.
Hmm.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the right way is or not. But now you need to find your public IP, which I can tell you right now is 172.3.185.254 by your command line. So in the browser, I think we opened up the port
Oh, here. Yeah, I
because
see.
it's
I
a
see it.
security group.
Whoop. Right here.
Yeah, that's your IP address. So in the
Okay.
browser on the right, copy that and uh, just change that to the IP address. Oh, it's already there. Actually, I already
I.
have it in there. Oh, I see what you're doing.
It's all
They
no.
look the,
It's all
they
dashes.
look, they look the same to me, which is sad. But anyway, oh, you need the port 5000 at the end of
Oh,
that.
yeah. Right.
Now we should check to see if port 5000 is open on your security group because that should be working.
Yeah, that's a good point. So let's go to my instances. I would be willing to bet money that it's not. Does that have to be open in the security group, do you think? Like
Yeah,
that's
security group. Yes.
okay, so it can't be reached right now, so that's
Yeah.
fine. Stop that.
Save it.
So we'll go and we'll adjust the Launch Wizard one and then add port 5000 to the security group because oh, we do have it. Any
Yeah.
source. It should be there.
Okay.
IPv4. Let's just check the.
Okay. Try this. Try this one then. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Go back to the instance connect.
Well, hold on though. The
Okay.
private IP address is
Oh,
here.
that's the private IP address.
This is
Where's
the
your
public
public IP
one.
address? Oh, sorry. I gave you the wrong IP address. That one should work. So you get paid the big bucks now.
Yeah.
Come on. Give me
Come on.
something.
And then if not, I can try this one because that's
The IP address, that's just a
oh, this is
DNS that
DNS. Yeah,
points to
you're
the
right.
same
You
thing.
are right.
Okay, go back to the instance connect thingy. See if you can see it locally. So go curl.
Oh yeah, good idea. Hold on. I'm just gonna clear it because it's really busy. Curl.
Yeah. And then,
The public IP address.
yeah, but with port 8080 or port 5000. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. You know what? we need to figure out what the container IP address is. Because that's just your instance IP address, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because we're running a container
you
on
got a
the instance.
point. You got a good point.
Yeah. So what's the? Oh Jesus, how do we do this then? I think
Um,
we may have started something I'm not sure we know how to do.
rabbit hole. Okay,
Yeah.
let's look at this.
Light
How
shading.
to find container uh IP address. How to find IP address inside Docker container. Can I get an IP address within my Docker container? I can find the IP address with hostname dot dash I. Huh. That's the private. That's interesting because that's the instance's private
Yeah,
IP address.
this is important stuff to understand. So it's good
Yeah.
that
Or is
we
it?
came across this.
Is it? Root IP is 172
And I'm gonna send you
dot
something in Discord.
31.85.254, and that's what we got.
I sent you something in Discord.
Okay. How do I get into my Docker container again? Just to make sure I'm in.
Docker network. Docker network LS.
Bridge, local. Scope, host.
Docker compose. Oh yeah, this is what I was. Uh, Docker hire. Docker compose. Yeah. Think what I'm mixing up. I think is Docker compose. 1 second.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, hang on.
Oh, think I
No,
know what I need to do.
well, that's good because I'm at a loss. Oh yeah, add exposed to your Docker file.
Nope. Lies.
Oh
All
yes.
lies.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think this is actually what we need.
You found something?
Yeah. Actually, hang on. I think it's just the same thing as what you've got already.
Okay, here we go.
Huh? You found something?
No, I got an. Well, yeah, but sort of. I got an
An
idea.
idea? Okay.
I got an idea. I got port range 5000 here. Then I got to go here. How do I change it? Oh, edit inbound rules. Then I got to go here. Got to go custom. And I got to go 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0. Hold on.
Yep.
I think 80, right? For
No,
5,000, something like that. It was
no.
just because I just saw it. I just saw it like here.
Yeah, I won't let you do that. That's
Oh,
a Docker command line thingy. That's
that's
like Docker output. I see what you're saying, but that's Docker output, not AWS thing. That's going to yell at you. It's going to say no.
okay.
You can only get the options that are in the download. Um,
Okay, I'll cancel it. Fair enough.
yeah. Do Docker network. It's Docker network.
Yeah, I just said that. You didn't see?
No.
Hold on.
Oh, I see it there now.
Docker network.
Do Docker network space ls.
Docker network.
So you have a bridge.
Docker
How
network inspect. Docker inspect?
that's Docker inspect. You have to inspect what you
Oh,
want to
okay.
inspect now.
Um,
Inspect bridge or
Docker
inspect.
inspect network. Nope.
It has to be a bridge host or I don't know what
Docker
that.
connect.
I'm just making shit up. That's okay though. Like it. Just click the
Docker
button, see what happens.
connect. I don't know. I got nothing. Okay, let's look in Google.
Yeah. Actually, uh, disconnect. No for Docker run.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I thought I had something. It did. It's not as good as what I thought.
Okay, so okay. To access Docker container from browser. Oh, and then I'll put on port 5000, 5000 AWS.
This thing says .publish is the. I'm gonna try this one.
Okay, let's look at, hold on, let's look at this one. At this one. Because this looks like what we're trying to do. I'm running a web app in a Docker container on Amazon
Yeah,
EC2, but my web
yeah,
browser doesn't show anything and it fails to access. Did I forget anything? I'd appreciate it if anybody could point out the cause and help me with the hint. Did
yeah,
somebody gave them a hint.
yeah.
Okay,
Can you?
so let's look here. So there, it's basically the same thing we're doing. There's application.py running on this port.
Yeah, nice.
Port, they look the same, just like we were saying. This allows
Yeah,
internet access. It's just description. PS dash A, which I guess that means all based on this, but
yeah,
that's just a long
yeah,
form.
yeah. Correct.
And here is the result. PSF 5000. Not sure if it helps. So that's all the questions.
Yeah. Can
Um,
you zoom in to the checkbox? I can't really see that at all. Zoom in like 4 times.
okay, here we are.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. There you go.
you're running your web app on localhost 12700 la 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 host. And it should work. The difference between localhost and 0.0.0.0 is that former is a loopback address, Well, the latter is a meta address that maps all addresses from your instance. Working example, blah, 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 blah. Run with flask run dash dash host 0.0.0.0. Make sure that port 5000 is whitelisted as the instance's security group. That's
Oh, so in the app, so you gotta change the app where it says uh,
so we gotta
left click,
use this.
run with. Where do we run it? Oh, we run it in a Docker file. So that yeah, we don't need that. That's the app. What we need is the flask run dash host 0.0.0, and then need to put that into the Docker file.
Okay, so how do I do that?
Vim Docker file. The Docker file is
Oh,
always
hold
capital
on.
D.
What was it? Quit.
Escape colon quit.
Okay, Vim Docker file. Okay, here we are. Now, where do I put that?
So where it says run pip install Flask,
So you put that
or
instead?
wait a second. No, we put it in app.py. Sorry, I'm wrong. I was wrong. So just close that. Where do we put it? I'm not sure where we put it. I don't understand.
It just says
Can you,
run with.
yeah,
This is your Python file, but
yeah,
this is not the Python file. This is just a run
yeah,
command, right?
yeah, yeah. And then it
Okay,
says run the Flask with. So I'm wrong about this. All this does is uh, copies the app.py. So open app.py.
oops. You just type
Vim,
app.py or
no,
Vim.
Vim space. Yeah. It's close, but it's not quite close enough. Like it's telling you to run Flask manually, and we don't have anywhere to run Flask manually, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's only one answer and there's no response.
Yeah, and it
That's
got a
not right.
checkbox, which is really strange. Here, look at this one.
Where is it?
I gotta send it in Discord if I
Okay.
can find
Whoops.
Discord. Ah, where the hell did it go? I lost the chat now.
Oh,
Oh, it is.
oh.
Try dash dash publish, and then uh, actually, let me send you the command. You see it?
Should that be five? Because you typed 8,000, 8,000.
It should be 5,000, 5,000,
Okay,
and
so
then the
go back
Flask,
here.
one of the Flask. Yeah,
So we're gonna do. I need to escape out of this, obviously.
yeah. I don't know if dash P and dash publish are the same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna clear this. So we're going here. Oh, that didn't work. That's weird. Where did your Discord go? Okay, so we're gonna go here. I'm gonna put that, but I'm gonna change these to 5,000. Oops. 5,000 and 5,000. So just like that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
see if it does exactly the same thing.
Error.
You are root, right? Oh, it's
Yep.
got to be Flask. The last thing's got to be Flask. Sorry.
Which one?
And
Where it says
the
Docker?
yeah, where it says node dash Docker, that should be Flask.
And oh, the node has to be Flask.
No, no, the the app, that's the container that you're trying to run, which is the Flask container. So
Okay,
you're saying
so what?
Docker run publish port 5,000, and then run the Flask container. So any of the Flask 1, Flask 2, Flask 3, Flask 4, and
So what I have there already, I can just press enter.
delete node.
Oh, delete
So no,
node. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I don't know.
yeah. That's the container name. So that should work.
Okay, there you go. That worked. All right. And then do that other thing, which was I
Do
don't.
a Docker dash PS or Docker PS dot all dash all. Docker PS dash A, I think.
Oh, it's PS-8. That's right. Mystifying Kurian exited
So
that.
the one exited, so it didn't, so it ran, but it exited right away. And we don't want it to exit. This is what we're trying to stop. This is something, this is like
So
super
is
simple stuff.
the Sleep Infinity one still running, right?
Yeah,
Because it's saying
yeah,
now. How do we stop that if I want to stop it?
I don't know.
Terminate the instance.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. Um, yeah, stop the Docker daemon and restart it. That'll kill them all. Oh, connection refused. This looks interesting. Oh, oh no, that's Python. Oh, try this one.
Okay.
Here, let me type it out properly.
Yes,
So
sir.
we're gonna try interactive mode instead.
Oh, I see.
Try, and I think publish and dash p are the same thing, shorthand.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, try that one. Oh, not Python. Ah, fuck it.
What?
Not even close to what I wanted to have in there. Oh, I mean,
Oh, do it again. Do it again.
chuckle bits is what I meant to say.
Chuckle bits. Yes, sir.
There we go. There we go. So dash IT is, I believe, interactive, I think. 100% sure.
Oh, okay. You were able to clear that last one? Interesting. You can say all kinds of mean things and then delete them before anybody sees them. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, some you don't know if they saw them or not. That's the problem.
I missed one. Docker. Okay,
Oh, so you're running in Docker right now. You see how your thing changed?
I do.
Yeah. So you should be able to go to the IP address and go to port 5000, and it should still be running because you're logged in right now.
So,
So
am I
you
go?
should,
Can I go to the private IP address?
no, the public IP address.
All right. So again, I'll go to the instances. Go to my instance. Find my public IPv4 address. Whoop. I'm doing it this way. I'm doing it this way.
Please work.
Nope.
Did you put the colon? I don't see colon.
Yeah, that's what this thing is right here.
Yeah, I can't.
And it is not a semicolon. I had to look close too.
Yeah, okay.
And then hold on. But I do wonder, since we're running in a Docker container, if we can sequence pass a goalie here.
I wonder. Oh, you know what?
No.
You know what?
No.
The app's not running.
Oh, let's try that.
No, you don't need Docker on. You're running in it. Just do ls here. Just ls. You're in the container.
What did you run
So
app.py?
no, it's Python app.py. Why is it exiting? We don't want it to exit.
I don't know.
Because you're inside of the container right now. So you want to run the Flask app without exiting it. Yeah, I'll search something too.
Right. How to keep it running forever.
What are you looking at?
USR bin Python import time some Python code that I want to keep on running. Is
Oh,
this the
yeah.
right way to run the Python code forever? And do I even need this time sleep call? Well, true : time dot sleep.
Oh, you know what? I think you just need Flask. It's Flask. Oh, yeah. Remember that Flask thing that we had? That Flask, blah, 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 run 000. Remember that one?
Uh,
This is where we need to run that.
oh, it's all. Oh yeah,
So
because
it's
we've only run. I can't scroll up for this. What was it though? Can you remember or can you find it?
it
Because I
was yeah, I can find it.
and then pop it in the Discord and then I will give it a shot. I will give it a shot because I don't give no never mind. The entire season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead is a western. It's hilarious. It's a western that ends in a intercontinental ballistic missile going off in Texas. It is super funny.
Mm,
On the
this
heels
says
being so ridiculous.
this says Python app should just run. Like
How do we know it's not running?
I don't
That's the thing.
do a
Oh, like
curl localhost. That's
that's a good idea. Sure. Do you have to dash or
curl.
anything? Or
Try 127.0.0.1 and then port 5000
oh, sure, why not?
or localhost. Localhost is fine.
You meant in the browser like this, right?
No, I meant
Oh,
in where you were in the command line on the container.
oh,
There, yeah. Curl localhost will work, and then but you need the port 80 still. The colon port 8 or 5000
that.
colon 5000. I think their connection refused again. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this.
Okay, so the try the zero. No, that's not going to work. It's in the container. It's everything's going to be in the container. So try. That's not going to work.
Okay. So yeah, don't worry about
So
it. Don't worry about it.
yeah, yeah.
Don't pay
Okay,
attention to what I'm
so
doing. Don't worry about it. What do you
okay.
want me to do?
So
Yep.
curl 0.0.0.0 colon 5. Yeah, that one.
I
Connection
see.
refused.
I see.
So we got to figure out. Maybe it's another tutorial for another time. But it's giving you a connection refused. Connection refused is different than it's not working. It's straight up saying that you can't access this thing, right?
Oh, curl,
Or
bite me.
do a Docker. Or no, no, you're in the container, so it's got to be running. But I don't think the app.py is actually running. Yeah. Do
That's all that's in there. Is
yeah,
it's,
you could do a PSOUX or AUX to see what's on there. Yeah, so the Python process isn't running.
okay.
So the Flask app is not running at all. Uh,
Rats.
yeah, so do Flask app.py, see what happens there. What's it say?
It
thing.
says error, no such command, app.py.
Flask run, actually, Flask run app.py.
Warning, this is a
Oh, there you go.
development server. Do not use it in a production development. Use a production WSGI server running
Yeah,
on
okay. So,
running on HTTP 127.0.1.0.1. So now we can try that over here.
yeah, yeah. No, it's not going to work because that's a local thing. You can try the public
Hmm.
IP.
Oh, maybe, yeah,
Or
now that we know it's running. So I
yeah,
can try that. Did I copy? No, I did
and
not.
you can also duplicate your instance connect page and do a curl localhost, and that
Oh,
would
that's a
be
good
good
idea.
enough to show
Yeah,
it's
that would
working.
be a good idea. Okay. That's a very good idea, actually. Okay. Oh, it's not working.
Nothing.
Nope, it's still
Yeah,
not working.
yeah,
Usually that's
okay.
related to security group, but it's showing that it's running. So I guess
Yeah.
that's
So
nice.
duplicate this tab.
Okay, so just go duplicate. Oh, can you
Yeah,
not do that? Okay, hold
I
on.
don't know.
Let me
Go back
just
to another one.
see if I can do, oh, if I can right click this. Open link in new tab. Connect. Connect. There we go.
Yeah.
So what do I
So,
type to see if it's working? It can do it from this. Do I have to go to the
I
root?
think if you do a curl localhost and then port 5000. And if this doesn't work, we're just gonna have to.
Empty reply from server. But do I have to be in the root for this to see? Like,
But you gotta. Okay. Well, see, that's different than
it says
uh
empty reply
this.
from server.
Yeah, but that's different than. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say that's different than connection refused.
It
So
is.
here, if you actually ran, if you right here on the instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you ran Python app.py,
Nothing happens.
yeah, because Flask isn't installed on here. So we can, just for something to do, just to end this
Yep.
on something good here,
But it is good
do
though.
well.
Like we got to this point. Like we got to this, so we figured something out at least. So now we know it's
Yeah,
running, right?
yeah,
So
good.
that is good. Right under the
That's a
wire.
little,
Okay, but
yeah.
anyway, but on top of that,
Just
what do you want to say?
I just want to do pip install Flask. I think. Okay, install. What was the? Is it yum install Flask? Maybe it's yum install Flask.
Yum install sudo yum. Yep. You need to
Yeah,
be
sudo
root to perform this command.
root.
How do you go root?
Root.
What do you do root again?
Sudo su is how
Sudo
you
su,
change the
right?
root.
Sudo sucks. And then we go, oh, won't do that
Same
because we're in a different,
same key. Yeah.
nothing to do. No package flask available.
Oh, do a yum update. Yum update. Oh, you don't need to do sudo. You're already in root.
Oh, right. Okay. So yum update.
Mm. Yeah, it's
No
not doing
packages.
anything anyways. Uh, I don't know how to install Flask on here. You'd have to Google it. Install Flask on Amazon Linux too. Probably have to add a repository.
Probably. On Amazon Linux to Slack. Yum install. Really? It seems like a
There's no
lot.
Flask in there. I don't see no Flask. I see zero Flask. Oh, there's Flask.
Pip3 install flask.
Yeah, you got to install Python stuff first, though. That's the thing. You have to install Python 3, and then pip works after you install Python
Is
3.
it yum install Python?
Yeah, Python 3. Try.
Let's do 3.9.
I don't know if you'll get that. Just try 3. Oh, it's all one word.
Huh?
It's all one word. Python 3. Not space. There's no
Oh,
space.
whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It was just reflexes. Oh,
Project.
package Python 3 already installed in latest version. Nothing to do.
Okay, try pip3 install Flask. Pip3 number no space, no space. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God solo.
Okay, so now I'll do. I think it's Flask run app.py. Or sorry, Python run app.py or Python app. That's what you have there. What you have there.
Trace back most recent call. No, it won't do it. Import oil. No module named Flask.
On Google that, you have to import the module, which I think is
Okay, hold on. That's my guess, but I'm going to look it up.
yeah, it's close.
Import Flask module to Linux 2.
Look at the quick start.
This one? Oh, this one?
No, that one, yeah. That's the basic Flask app. It's a little much, I think.
Yeah.
That was not useful. Oh, that looks useful. We don't need the virtual environment. I need the virtual environment. Pip install Flask. Pip install Flask. So I already had it. So how do we run? It's um yeah.
Mm.
All right. My suggestion
Yep, this is
is
for next week.
yeah, also mess around with this on the new Ubuntu box. Might as well show off the new Ubuntu box for
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Uh,
No.
can I do it? I don't know. Can I go to my live scene? Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. See it.
Yeah,
There's the
hold on.
Ubuntu boxes.
You won't be able to see us for a minute though. Hold on, I got an
Uh,
idea.
It's all right.
Properties. Get off my property. Um, Properties. Nope, that's not it. We're gonna add a video capture device. Add existing. This one. There we go. Uh, this is still capture. We're gonna hide that. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Go in the terminal. Where's
Oh,
the
nothing.
terminal?
I just wanted to see the desktop background.
All
Uh,
right.
uh, everything's on the left. See the bottom, the bar that's behind you
Hmm.
on the bottom. Everything's there.
Yeah.
There's like a you click on that, and then all the stuff comes up that you run.
On the
Like
bottom, what do you mean?
like
It,
where your armpit is. You can't see it on the feed because of where your armpit is. The very bottom right there.
oh,
Yeah,
I see. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
My
That's where you click on those things, and then all of the
right,
comes up, and
right,
then you type in
right there.
terminal right there. Yeah, you type in the terminal. Yeah, that's a good
Boop,
screenshot right there.
boop.
The terminal and all your applications and all your stuff come when you click on that button.
Yeah.
And then the right thing is just your standard software bar, dock or whatever the hell they call it.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, thanks.
No,
Now that you shipped me this amazing, super awesome Linux box, I just need to get the monitor working. I just have the wrong power supply for it. But oddly enough, I have a Acer box with an Acer monitor.
Yeah.
Was
So these things that we're trying, I don't know if we want to just do a different Node.js application instead of the Flask app. Um, but the whole point of getting the Flask app going is to get it to work in Kubernetes and hopefully Helm.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, well,
So
it's
maybe
a
we look for Flask Helm thing. Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, sounds good. Okay, well, same bat time, same bat channel next week. Thank you kindly. Thanks for watching. If you stuck through to the end, we will give you $1,000. Honest.
Um,
You have 24 hours to do this. All right.
all right.